What's going on, folks? I think it's about that time again to play my Impending Doom campaign that is currently under work. Last time we left off on Agravac 2, Mission 4, Into the Fray, where we fought some, custodian Reaver dude in this very strange temple. But now we go on to Mission 5, where we see the story of Yaro, which, continues from Yaro 1, Mission 2. Anyway, Savagery. Yaro receives help from the Forgotten after knowing that Vlad is on planet Khyran, which is also known as Bolar. Yaro and his Covenant warriors descend to Khyran from the Terran space platform shortly after killing one of Vlad's henchmen, Mike Buster. Savagery. To be determined. Welcome, my fellow warriors. I have summoned you so that we may discuss our next strategy regarding the Terrans below. Our scouts indeed found not only another Vlad's henchman, but Vlad himself on this planet. My prediction must be onto something here, but coincidence like this is not always a good sign. The problem is the Terran group called the Righteous interfering with our objective. Although this ancient planet used to be one of our settlements, it is no longer the case. We are trespassing this Terran-claimed planet now, and we must be very vigilant with our task at hand. What we do know about the Righteous is that they are also the enemies of Vlad and his minions. Yes, from what the Dark Templar told me, Vlad's minions used to be part of the Righteous until a foul betrayal occurred some time ago. At any rate, we must discuss what we are to do once we land on the planet. I believe we should purge them off for consorting with the Zerg. That is true, but we do not have the capability to do so after we suffer some losses on the platform. aka Mission 2. We are warriors. We are ready to face up to any challenges and finish our task at hand. You want these Terrans who associate with the detestable Zerg to live? Do not get ahead of yourself, warrior. While our primary objective is to eradicate the Zerg, now is not the time. We need to make a decision whether to stage a frontal assault on Vlad's base, or covertly recall ourselves to its location and retain it there. The latter option has a high rate of failure because of its guards and defensive system. It is a difficult decision. I believe it is best to directly attack their base in order to show them the might of the Covenant, so they will think twice about resisting our demands. Then how will you account for the other Terran group, the Righteous? They will not be idle when we land on their planet. And that is why I suggested us to purge them all. You are a fool if you believe that is an option. Enough! We have a few more hours until we arrive to our destination. We may discuss about this more appropriately and patiently. Any other suggestions? I come with a proposal. What? Why is a Dark Templar showing himself here? At ease, warrior. I was wondering when you'd show up. I dare not question the decision of Sharos and Elzar, but our alliance at this particular time is surely irregular. So what is that proposal, Dark One? We should combine our strength and assault both the Terran groups. You intrigue me with your proposal, Dark Templar. I never believed you Dark Ones to act such way. Do not misunderstand. While we are also instructed to hunt down this Vlad fellow and his remaining henchmen, we still cannot let the other Terrans move freely after what they did to Sharos. With the help of the Forgotten, it is possible to readily deal with the Righteous if they plan to interfere. I do not know what those Terrans did to your leader, but your assistance may just be enough to complete our objective here. Indeed. Then it is settled. We will launch a direct offensive to Vlad's base and deal with his minions. As for the other Terrans, if they become a nuisance, we will help the Forgotten by eliminating them as well. I want you to command the Covenant again, warrior. Seeing as your leadership will prove to be quite successful on the Terran platform, I need you to guide us to our victory on Khyran. Aye aye, sir, Mr. Yaro. I'll do that. And the briefing kill the Terrans associated with Vlad, protect the work at all costs. Let's turn out that sound. Okay, let's get my screen locked up here. We have a warp gate and we have Yaro, who is uncontrollable. He's an AI. That'll do his thing once in a while. But this is a macro mission. We also get the help from the Forgotten, which is the Dark Templar tribe that Elzar is involved with. So in case you don't know who the Righteous are, go watch my Kevin Cooper's story campaign. It'll tell you everything. And also watch the Random Mission Project Protoss Final to know what that Dark Templar was talking about in the mission briefing. So we're up against 2 Terran groups. Well, technically 1, but there's gonna be a mission. There's gonna be a dialogue here, pretty sure. Ah, gosh, it's been a while since I last played this and made this, to be honest. There's also a boss fight. This is gonna be a long video too. But yeah, we get some friendly AI. Nice to see. We are receiving transmission from a Terran battlecruiser northeast from here. Protoss Commander, this is Captain Brule of the Righteous. I require you and your forces to leave this planet at once. We are here to terminate the Terrans that are currently on this planet. Rest assured, if you do not interfere, your men will be spared. I don't know what those traitors caused you to come all the way to this planet, but you are still trespassing a Terran settlement. You must leave now. We will take care of the Terrans here. It appears you do not fully grasp the gravity of the situation. The traitors, as you call them, have adequate military strength to continue their evil intentions here. That is why, if you do not wish to sacrifice any of the people, you'll let us handle those traitors. That still does not excuse you for suddenly landing on this planet without any formal authorization. I'll repeat one more time. Leave this planet within the next hour and there will be no trouble between us. And you shall also pay for your crimes against Jaros. And sure, I thought you Protoss would be able to cooperate after you took care of those traitors on our platform. Very well. You have been warned. You did not need to aggravate them, Dark Templar. It does not matter. The so-called Righteous shall witness the suffering Jaros went through from their testing and experimentation. I will not question your decision, Dark Templar. Warrior, your main objective is the Terran base located southwest of here. That is where Vlad must be located. However, if the other Terran group attacks us, do not hesitate to kill them as well. The Forgotten should be able to deal with their prevention. Aye aye, sir. It's hard to read out loud and play at the same time, so give me a break, please. And yes, so objectives. Kill the Terrans associated with Vlad, so over here now. But so these guys are the traitors who defected from the Righteous, and then the Righteous is actually over here. There's nothing on the top left and right side. because I'm the map maker, yo. I know what's up. And then one thing that I should tell you if you do plan to play this is that you need to you should prioritize on upgrades. Make sure you are 333 upgraded, because that'll play a tremendous role later on. So what that basically means is I'll need to get another forge, or actually I can rather expand. But first of all, I need an observer, and I'm gonna save. Actually, this is Impending, not the finalized version, guys. Once I finish all the stories, I'm gonna revisit all my previous maps and, you know, colorize all the fonts and whatever. But for now, yeah. But basically, this map is finished. Currently, I'm working on Agrovac 4, which is mission 9, 11, mission 11. Okay, here comes some blues here. Let's help our bro out. Yeah, I want our Templar to handle this. Which I'm kind of like 80% done with that map, and I need to still, you know, kind of refresh my memory where the story was at, rather, because it's really been a while since I touched up on my story again for Impending Doom. Okay, let's go destroy these fans here. They're 1-1 upgraded. Nothing that our Protoss buddies can handle. Okay, looks like the Forgotten Zealot is trying to attack somewhere. I cannot wait any longer. I will join the battle once more. And here's where Yaro becomes a badass again. By simply charging in ahead. Okay, let's see. Where was the suitable expand that I normally took? God, it's been a while. So. Okay, looks like Yaro's kind of confused. I set the trigger so that he'll randomly choose a target and attack as he wishes. But yeah, it looks like he's getting very confused. Typical AI behavior. Okay, I guess it was this expand? This is just a lunar expand though. And here's some Ursulon, whatever. Okay, I guess Yaro wants to attack the ghost up here, but he's getting kited. But we don't need to worry about Yaro because he will respawn just like the previous mission where we actually did control it. Yaro has been recalled from a near-death situation. He'll return in approximately 5 minutes. Or so you say, but here's the problem, guys. If I save and load back right now, Yaro's gonna pop out. Why? Because I use weight triggers. And if you do a save load, especially concerning weight, then it gets kind of funky. So you can kind of abuse that in a way, but I'm not gonna do that. So in order to prevent that, you put a countdown timer or you do a death counter, but I did not use any of those, so it was bound to happen. DK being lazy with triggers yet again, guys. Yet again. But, you know, what am I going to do? Using weight trigger is so easy, you know? Because, like, using death triggers, it takes up a lot of trigger boxes, and then you might have some problems with string limit, but that's another story. And I also like to use comets for all my trigger boxes, so it's going to be a hassle trying to, you know, keep track of them all. But, I probably could have. Use death counter. Maybe I might revisit using death counter to prevent this kind of abuse. But yeah, for now that's that. Let's explore here a bit. There's nothing up here. There's an island that we can also look for, but as of right now, not that important. You just need to make sure this expand is okay. I say that and I am getting attacked there, guys. by one tank. Alright, sir. No, you guys go through. Our Dragoon can explore this. I think Dragoons and Zealots have the same movement speed. That's of course when the Zealot is upgraded. Okay, let's get another forge here. How's Purple doing? Just being, you know, all dark and mysterious and cloaked. I do believe they sent an attack to one of the traders down here. Yeah, look at that, it's burning. And Yaro should like kind of spawn like a little bit more after 5 minutes. But after his second death, he will spawn every 5 minutes. Or to be more specific, 300,000 milliseconds, I believe. Okay, just exploring stuff here. We don't want to make Templars because we need gas for upgrades, which we're doing and all. You can also use a shuttle to expand over here, I believe. There's like a stuff, like a random expand location that I set up all over the place. Not all over the place, but you'll know. And you might be wondering, what the heck is all this for? Like, it's like emptiness. Well, this is where the righteous also attack, like sends the attack pattern. Depending on what the choice you make after we destroy this base. So there's a little element to this, which I kind of added as the man maker because, you know, why not, right guys? I want to kind of explore more into the gameplay decisions, at least for the Impending Doom campaign, which I believe I did okay. Could have done better, I believe, but for this particular macro mission, I think I did okay. Okay, looks like Purple's trying to attack the other turn. This is the bottom right is the righteous, bottom left is the traders that we're trying to hunt for Vlad, and the henchmen, of course, if there is a henchman. Okay, let's just explore with all our
upgrade complete.
Observer here. Okay, so this is a gas expand, which you can take. You can also take this gas expand, but it's all up to the player. Okay, looks like our buddy is getting torn apart, not that surprising. Let's add some Templar here, but as with all macro mission, what I'm doing now is pretty much the same as any Blizzard campaign, which is literally macro up, build your units, use repeat, and you know, just and attack once you're all upgraded. Yeah, it's not that hard, see, look at that. Although, I might need to get another observer for lockdown. Oh, yeah, these units can defend here. There's also another expand location that I made. Okay, here's Yaro. I am once more. We can also attack with Yaro, which I might consider if he plan on destroying the enemy traders, but he's going directly for the righteous actually. And in case you're wondering, who was that insignificant captain dude in the beginning when the game started and Yaro was talking to him? That's the same guy in KCS Interlude 1, where all the captains are gathered and just disgusting about stuff. Oh look, more strangely placed terrain. I wonder what that's for. Hint, possibly for boss fight? Who knows? Okay, let's get some probes here. Let's make a cannon here or so. Okay, not good. Okay, now that I'm getting extra gas income. Okay, Yaro's dead again. Whoa, this time he lasted for a while. Well, this time we're kind of, oh, there's also another expand that I can take here. So I did place like some expand locations that the player can, you know, choose. As with my excess amount of gas, I will keep making Templars for Archons. Making Archons is not recommended against turns because of mechanical units. But what are you gonna do, guys? Let's keep exploring with our observer.
My life for hire. What now calls?
Okay. As for the story is concerned, so in Yaro 1, which was mission 2, did someone get attacked? Oh, someone's getting attacked. Oh, right here. Yeah, go, Dark Templar buddies. You don't need our help. And yeah, as for the story is concerned, in Yaro 2, the story before this, directly before this, okay, hold that thought, guys. The story before this, we were kind of trying to find the henchmen of Vlad Nikolaevich, which Yaro did actually on the space platform, but he didn't get that much answer from that henchman, and Yaro kind of destroyed him too. The Vulture Group, which is also shown in my Ballpoints, Bad Times, and whatnot. All those little cameos. So yeah, I do use all my older characters from my previous older characters. Okay, they put the righteous set up some kind of base there, like a camp. You can destroy that for more resources. Don't really need to. There's more resources. There's more minerals here. So I'm putting some kind of variation in like the expand location. Like you see over here, there's just one geyser, another geyser, uphill, yada yada yada. And that's the kind of stuff I kind of want to see in custom campaigns. Not all natural like expands should have minerals and gas together, or like placed very nicely for our Nexus, Hatchery, Command Set, or whatever. You know, it should be something like this. So, you know what I'm saying, guys? Yeah. Apparently they don't do that in StarCraft 2. Everything is, you know, kind of placed perfectly. The perfect world of StarCraft 2. Okay, let's go attack. Yaro should be up soon. We need to send this observer though. I guess you wouldn't hurt to get the sensor range or sight range. Yeah, our purple buddies will be fine. They just added the 20-minute Templar archives. Oh, that poor ghost. Why did you betray the righteous, guys? This is what happens when you betray your own Khyran groups, guys. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the Teal Terrans here and the Teal Terran here, they also fight each other. There's that too. It's always the Terrans causing problems, guys. No surprise here. I also placed some installation traps inside this little base here to make it so that it's kind of unique, I should say, in a way. I also added some doors here, and this is the gun trap I'm talking about. It's modified. It does a whopping 20 damage and has 1000 HP value. I know, that was crazy. And as you can see, since we are the Covenant, we cannot make any Dark Templar units or like Corsairs. So I'm being kind of more friendly there, you know what? Yaro's back again and he shall help us this time. Hopefully. Yep, looks like he's coming to help us this time. That's very good, actually. Okay, we lost a lot of units though. What is a given? But I also put like a missile trap. Yeah, that does 100 damage. But it has less HP than the gun trap. Are you making your way here? Okay, whoa, what? You already took that much damage. Must have been the spider mine. But I think our goons can outrange this. Yeah, look at that, see? As long as we have vision. Because if you don't have an observer or a detector, you can't really attack these units. Like, you see right here, I can't attack it. Well, I can attack this because of the observer, but I mean like this one right there. Like, you cannot click this. You cannot click this.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anyway, how's our upgrade? Let's get level 3 shield. Because we need that. Okay, looks like we cleaned them up very nicely. Careful with the spider mines. They do rebuild. But I did kind of restrict them from upgrading too much. Okay, looks like Yaro is going to the right just now. He's ignoring the fire bat. Okay, he's dead again. Okay, looks like we need more reinforcements here. Let's destroy the factory first. Oh, and by the way, so after we destroy this tier base in the bottom left side, there's gonna be like a decision that we can make as a player, as the Covenant warrior, and that'll affect the gameplay a bit. But I think I'm gonna go with the shorter gameplay version. Jeez, that missile turret does some damage, right guys? Not missile turret, but missile trap. Rip. Let's get another observer. Yeah, there you go. They also still utilize privateers, which is, there is no sign of Vlad or his henchmen here. Damn! They must have gotten away during their something. Now help us kill the other church. They need to be taught a lesson for the crimes against our leader. Although I agree to help you, Darklands, now I have to wait. My scouts just informed me the location of Vlad's henchmen very closely. Warrior, you may decide if you want to help the Forgotten or not. I'll notify you of my location when I found the henchmen. Okay, and this is where we choose. Help us, warrior, and bring into the judgment for harming our leader. We would appreciate your assistance on this matter. Bring your decider to either of the beacons. Protoss Beacon agrees to help the Forgotten. Terran Beacon, let the Terrans live. Choices. So if you help the Forgotten, which means by going to the Protoss Beacon, then we continue the macro, as in, then now we have to destroy the tier on the bottom right. And I made a fail-safe, not fail-safe, I made it so that even if you attack these Terrans on the bottom right before bottom left, I made it so that certain buildings are invulnerable, so you can't really completely destroy the Terrans here until you destroy, the Terrans that I destroyed just now. But the thing about this is that after you destroy this, it'll eventually get to where we want, but it'll be a lot slower by helping the purple Protoss. But I am gonna go with the Terran Beacon, which is literally, we're gonna let the Terrans live. We don't have time for this shenanigan. Yaro already said he found the traitors, whereabouts, so we're gonna go with that. So. But if you do help out the Protoss Beacon, we get like stronger units, aka Archons, and you'll see it right now.
Yes, Executor?
If that is your decision. then so be it. Although I am disappointed with your choice, my brethren and our members will deal with the Terrans here. Be on your way, warrior. And obviously, if he decided to help him out, he'll say something else.
Upgrade complete.
Warrior, I've located Vlad's henchmen close by. Bring the finest of our warriors to my location. I will pinpoint you the coordinates. And macro mission is done. Several minutes later. Oh, and by the way, if you do decide to help the purple Protoss, the righteous sends out periodic units from the top right side, which is a bit harder to avoid. You came just in time, warrior. Our scouts last saw the henchmen venturing somewhere in this vicinity. It may be a trap to lure us, so be on your guard, all of you.
Your command.
So eventually, even if we decided to have the purple Protoss, the Forgotten, eventually we would have gotten this area after we destroyed, Terrans here, but we would have gotten Dark Templar instead.
Your command.
But yeah, it says to find what? Vlad's henchmen, Yaro must survive. And this is another reason why I recommended to get your upgrades, because now Yaro lost all his overpowered upgrades.
For ire.
Since we are controlling Yaro himself. And this suspicious terrain design here is the reason why
For ire.
it's here.
Nakpagala.
Welcome, Protoss. I've been expecting you. The name's Yar. You are Vlad's henchman. Where is your master hiding? Directly to the point? I was hoping we could talk a little. Spare me your pleasantry, henchman. You are in no position to fool on. Now tell us your master's location and I will make your death swift. You should be careful, Protoss, or else. Detecting invisible force fields near the ramps. I am not intrigued with your trap, henchman. Then that makes things easier for us. Zerg, are you testing my real henchman? Surprised now? Then I'll be on my way, Protoss. How far would you Zerg for? That damn coward! Y'all almost survived. Oh gosh, there's an infested Terran here, guys. I made this kind of hard. I forgot. Like, I was supposed to use the infested Terrans to blow up some units. I'm starting to grow weary of these pathetic creatures. Oh, here comes the boss. It's a divine one, guys. With 2,500 HP that does 5 damage. And periodically spawns Zerg units at our face. Feels bad, man. Oh gosh, that was close. Okay, actually we gotta restart, guys. And this is another reason why I said to upgrade. And by the way, the force field that he was talking about, that Judo was talking about, is this. Poor Yaro, gave you a new left. Okay, let's restart. I forgot how hard my own campaign was, to be honest. And yeah, it's beatable, guys, no worries. You just need to know when the infested Terrans come out. You can't kill the ghost unit, invulnerable. Okay, here comes the infested Terran. There we go. Oh, that infested Terran almost killed us all. Okay, that was close. Okay, Yara's starting to get pissed off here with these weak ass Zerg. Okay, we did a lot better, I'm gonna say now. And here comes the boss unit. fine. Just ignore all the other units coming here. Just destroy this tier unit and they'll eventually die out. They're unupgraded too. It's not like you need to worry too much. Oh, Yaro's taking a bit of heat here. I have to say, that was very fun to watch. Where are you, henchmen? No Zerg can defeat the might of the Covenant. You better show yourself. Fine. Meet me at the place where your warriors destroyed our base. Only you and your special warrior are invited. You dare challenge us, turn? So be it. Then I'll be waiting. Several minutes later. This may be another trap, but I will not stop until I get some answers out of the henchman. If I cannot do so, then she'll die by my blades. Meet Vlad's henchman, Yaro must survive. Oh boy. An invitation? What do you have in store for me, Mr. Yar?
Executor?
Welcome back, Protoss. You are arrogant if you believe your traps will work on me twice. Whatever do you mean? Do not be coy, henchman. I know you are not alone here. There is no doubt of cowards such as yourself who appear alone against us. Your remark just now hurt me a little, Protoss. Tell you what, I'll answer some questions you probably have for me. Why the change of heart? Do you feel your impending doom before me? No. The ones who should be worried are you and that warrior you're with. Anyway, I'll answer your questions as a good gesture before your death here. Then inform us of your master's current location. Vlad's location. He's still on this planet somewhere, probably in a city state called Supreme by now. And what is his purpose for coming here? I guess I can tell you that as well. He is here to find a man who is very important to his agenda. And does this agenda regard the Xenox? I see you've done your research, Protoss. As far as I know, that crystal is Vlad's ultimate goal. Why? Hell if I know. You must be very confident of your life if you believe you can get away after confirming this for me. I couldn't care less when you're going to die soon anyway. So, are you both ready for your death now? One last thing, henchmen. Those Zerg, are they your new pets? Alright, Protoss, I'll also answer that for you. They are feral Zerg that Vlad's acquaintance somehow took control over after that worthless worm died on Arto-2. Zerg will strike war. Well, enough about that. Time for your execution. Alright, let's see. It's time for some mini battle here, guys. At least the 333 upgraded. And those are healing pots. They also send, the traitors units directly at our face.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, it's been a while since I last played this, so I gotta be kind of careful. And this is also why you want to upgrade this unit during the macro portion. Upgrades are very important, guys. Okay, where is the pot? Okay, there is the power potion. We need this. Let's get this before it disappears. Come on. Okay, let's try to destroy this bolt. And here comes the third. We need to find the power potion, which is somewhere over there. Okay, obviously. Oh, come on, don't disappear on me. Very nice. Okay, I need to find the power potion again, which is shit. Like spawn over here too sometimes.
For hire. Your command.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? It's all the way over there. Oh, it looks like I have to start. Hey, I told you it's been a while since I last played this, so.
For hire. Immediately.
Let's beat him up, guys. Don't worry. It's just the map maker himself forgot how the pattern went about. So you just need to know where the power potions like pop up, like right here, as you can see. You wanna get that? Sometimes it spawns here, sometimes it spawns there. I don't know, man. See it on the minimap. It's hard to tell for me because I'm playing on window mode. This is chaos launcher and all. Okay, let's get this potion. Sometimes you have to stay near the potion a little bit longer. So it rejuvenates both shield and HP. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this Goliath. Then this vulture. Let's try to find the red pot. 420 all day, guys. Where are you at? Okay, it's all the way over there. I don't think we can make it.
For hire. Immediately. As you will.
I probably should have saved right now.
Immediately.
Okay, we made it. But the problem is the traders units being a douche. And now they send in the big guns. Okay, let's... Oh no, my hotkey almost got screwed up. Oh, that was close. I am really impressed with how long you can survive this Protoss. But this is where the fun ends. Ooh, I wonder what this does. The power generator is forming some sort of EMP blasters that can instantly remove our plasma shields. We better destroy that generator or make sure to avoid those blasters. Gotcha, sir. Destroy the power generator. There's a power potion. We don't need that. No, I probably should have made this so that if you do get hit by the EMP blaster, you automatically die. But I guess I wasn't too hardcore for that kind of stuff. Because these EMP blasters, by the way, is easily avoidable. See, you see that? Okay, let's be on the lookout for the pop. I might need to grab that actually, guys. Or maybe I'm too late. Very nice, very nice. But we don't want these enemy units to be kind of be a nuisance here. Okay, guys, I am taking a lot of damage. Where is the potion? Right there. We need this. Oh crap! It disappeared before I consumed it. That's not good. Oh, but that one slowly. Yeah, we instantly lost all our shield just now. And then the attack pattern is, it will repeat little by little, but oh gosh, I need to find the potion. Maybe it will spawn on the high ground? No, they spawned all the way over there. Oh, I'm getting sandwiched. Alright. Let's be careful here. Lost all my shield again. We probably should eat this before to replenish my shield.
As you will.
Try to avoid this thing. Okay, let's keep attacking this. Okay, let's save again. It's like a boss fight in a way, but the boss sends the minions at us. I think it's too late to get this Udo, so we'll just ignore that. Okay, where's the potion? It's on the top, it's on the right side. Okay, let's avoid this. Okay, there we go. I guess I'm doing okay, you know? I tested this a lot, so this boss fight is doable, guys. No worries. But I need to eat this actually. You need to eat the power potion as much as possible, you know? When it like shows near your vicinity. But the one that shows over here is kind of like a trap in a way. Okay, any power potion here anywhere? We're halfway done. Let's try to save again. I think we'll do fine. Okay, let's go grab that.
For ire, as you will.
Very good.
As you will. What did you ask?
So it's a lot of micro involved now. The first half of the map involved a lot of macro, but now it's micro. Okay, I probably should have been more careful. Okay, it's gone. It's all the way up here. Which I think we can make it, hopefully. Very nice. But now we need to destroy all these stuff here. Okay, we're taking a lot of heat at the moment. Okay, burn, man, burn! Uh-oh. This ain't good. I'm pretty sure I can't make it. Oh, he spawned again. Thank goodness for randomization, guys. Yeah, I never knew I put randomization actually for the power potion. I thought I put it in a specific way. Like it will spawn here, then it'll spawn here next. But I didn't do that. Randomization involves using switch. So, and this was when I didn't really wasn't that familiar with deck colors. I was always familiar with using switches. Yeah, it's kind of funny how, because switches are a bit harder to get used to. Okay, where's the pot? Where is the healing potion? Over there. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Very nice. Get this off of me right now. This thing is burning. Okay, maybe it was a good idea I didn't make the EMP blaster in a way that it will instantly kill Mr. Yaro. Okay, maybe I didn't use a switch. Maybe it just spawns here 2 times. But yeah, for sure I set the unit so that it will keep chasing out. As you can see, the Zerg units keep coming at my face. But this is just how Yaro likes it, guys. He joins the fight. And I did try to base off this hero unit. You know, similar to Phoenix in a way. Okay, let's see, where does it spawn next? And the reason why I use the hero units sometimes for the Marine is just to, you know, kind of chill the player. Like, oh, how come that Marine has 45 HP instead of 40 HP like the normal Marine does? And this is what happens if you don't kill these units like immediately, like as Yaro said. Oh gosh, that was close. I should have probably taken my time a bit more and let it burn. I could have just ran around, but come on. Location box problems, guys. Oh crap, it didn't kill. Not like it matters, I guess. Let it burn, let it burn. Okay, where's the pot? Oh, they're over there.
As you will, for hire. Immediately.
Okay, where did I say? I'm gonna save now.
As you will, immediately.
And yeah, as you can see, I placed a door through that here, such that, oh man, I got hit by the EMP blaster! Such that Yaro can't escape. Sometimes Yaro like 2 shots Hydralisk, which is kind of funny in a way. Because normally it's 3-shotting Hydralisk. Because he only does 36 damage. But for sure it takes 2 hits for the Marines to die. Whether it be the Gym Raider Marine or the normal Marine. Same goes for the Fire Bat. Okay, let's go save again. Okay, actually, let's ignore this one. Oh, there we go. That was a bit hard. This is impossible. Your arrogance has cost you your life, henchman. It is my loss, Protoss. Then it is time to die.
Your command?
Kill Flayar. Imagine if Yaro had like 1 HP here, but you just wait for him to regenerate shield.
Immediately.
Kill Flayar, aka the normal ghost.
Executor? What did you ask?
Wow! It is finished. His foolishness in providing those potions for his enjoyment led to his demise. Hopefully you have learned something from this story. I sure did, yo. At any rate, let us return back to our ship. We will go to the Terran City state of Supreme once I'm back to my full self. You did good, yo. You did good. And there's a little stuff going on here. Somewhere on the outskirts of Supreme Boulevard. One of your underlings measured your whereabouts on the planet you're currently situated in. Don't be mindful. I'm already unknown. My other servant got himself killed by that same Protoss. Perhaps you should check on your boss frequently. If you are finished talking, then you may leave. Do you remind yourself that I can fully possess the serpents, even with your side choice? protoss. That makes me lose my temper. I must be more patient. Objectives complete. Savagery done. Woo! We did it! How long did that take? 40 minutes plus or minus 10 minutes? Pretty much. Yep, the story continues, guys. The hunt for Vlad and his henchmen. 2 of his henchmen died. The first one in Yaro 2, or Yaro 1, and the second one just now, which is Yaro 2. Then we need to kill the other henchmen, the marine henchman, Bart Zor, and the traitorous Jay Laris from the Righteous, who used to be one of the higher officers in the Righteous, but he obviously betrayed that organization to join Vlad and his underlings. But yep, that's that. We got some help from the Forgotten. We fought some Righteous Terran. We also decimated Vlad's underlings, the Terrans on the southwest side. And yeah, we played as the Covenant. Hope y'all enjoy watching this. Next one's gonna be at least the next the story for this is gonna be, I believe, Elzar 2, which is gonna be kind of interesting. It's gonna continue where we left off in Elzar 1. But that's for next year, I believe, because I am uploading this like once a month or something. Like, yeah, I'll try to. But if I play this too early, then I won't have any contents for this campaign, because it is currently under work. But do check it out. And if you're interested, I can provide a link for you to play. Yep. Well, that's it for DK. Hope you all enjoy watching this. Gotta sign off now.